Fatal marine accident on board the fishing vessel Séimi reveals safety lapses. This is from Fishing Daily and it was published on the 22nd of August 2024. A marine investigation has revealed critical safety failures following a tragic incident on February the 14th, 2023 involving the fishing vessel Séimi. The MCIB report released on the 22nd of August 2024 details how a crew member lost his life after being dragged overboard during routine operations. The vessel was engaged in shooting crab pots when the crew member on deck became entangled in the line of the last pot, leading to a swift descent into the cold Atlantic waters. Despite the crew's immediate response, which included retrieving the man within 15 minutes, the crew member, who was not wearing a personal flotation device, could not be resuscitated. The MCIB report highlights several safety shortcomings aboard the vessel, including the failure to enforce the use of PFDs and the lack of significant safety training among the crew. The report notes that while the vessel was compliant with the code of practice for vessels under 15 meters, these gaps in safety practices contributed to the fatal outcome. The incident underscores the importance of stringent safety protocols and adequate training in the fishing industry, particularly for small vessels operating in challenging conditions. The MCIB has issued recommendations aimed at preventing similar tragedies in the future, urging vessel owners to enforce safety regulations more rigorously and ensure all crew members are adequately trained and equipped. Some conclusions. The owner or master of an Irish registered vessel must ensure significant qualified crew are on board, which was not the case here. Is contingent on the vessel being maintained, equipped, and operated in compliance with the code of practice. This vessel did not meet these requirements. A significant portion of recent MCIB reports involved fishing vessels, indicating a need for greater attention to the safety standards on board such vessels. Safety recommendations. The owner should conduct a risk assessment covering all on-board work activities, particularly in rough seas. Prepare a safety statement as required by Safety, Health and Welfare at Work Act 2005. Review the procedures for shooting pots, considering automation or developing clear procedures when manual operation is necessary. Establish a system of ensuring that both new and existing crew receive necessary onboard training and familiarization before being assessed any potentially dangerous task. This is really sad. Right away they point to the fact that the guy wasn't wearing a life jacket, but he was in the water for 15 minutes. This is the North Atlantic in February. If he was in a survival suit, he probably would not have survived. Would they have gotten him out of the water faster if he had a life jacket? Possibly. But February in the North Atlantic, seconds in that water and you're not going to be able to move. Rest in peace to the man who lost his life, and condolences to his family.